Thanks a lot for staying with us. We're getting some updates that the Chinese Foreign Affairs Minister and Indian External Affairs Minister have spoken over the phone line, and this could be, another attempt, of course, to ensure that there is a mechanism once again set to de-escalate and to sort out the border issues in a fair manner, is what we're being told. Col Dinesh Nain is also joining us on the broadcast. Colonel, I want to ask you though, do you believe that after what has happened in Galwan Valley, India and China can rely on the tried and tested? Or has that faith, that trust been broken considerably? And does India now need to look at perhaps some other measures? I'm not talking about military, but other measures to ensure that China falls in line.
See, Shivani, after 1962, I think, and after also 67 and then 75, three incidents which had taken place earlier, we should never have believed Chinese, although we believed this time again. But now after this, I don't think so. Indian Army is going to believe them at all. As far as the action is concerned, you see they have entered our land, our sovereign land. They have to evacuate from there. If they don't do so, we are at right, we will be, right in our actions in case we want to take any action to ensure the sovereignty of our land. Still, if they don't do it, they're on the complete border of LAC, starting from Leh Ladakh till Arunachal. I think, Shivani, there are ample of places where we will be entering now. We should enter Chinese territory and take hold of their territory equal to what they are holding on to that side. Thirdly, see, we are the members of World Health Organization now, sitting at a good position. Or we have already, in World Health Assembly, we have already supported the American view that coronavirus complete details independently should be investigated against China. We must go ahead with that. Next, in Indian Ocean and Malacca Strait, these areas where Chinese complete energy, 70% of the energy, travels from Arab countries towards China through South China Sea.
Right.
That's the place India should now strike. We have a strong navy. We have got a strong fleet of submarines. We have got a strong fleet of recce aircrafts, helicopters, everything. Lastly, other than this, we have got a good image all across the world. So we must use that image, because today, whether it is America, Canada, France, Germany, Spain or England, everyone is annoyed with China because of coronavirus.
Building more partnerships that isolate China and of course flex our muscle. Not to forget that India has considerable muscle right now. It can flex that muscle to show China its place. But really all will depend on how the government looks at it and what are the actions it is willing to take at this point, because it is not a great time for India or for anywhere in the world to be engaged in such skirmishes or to be on the brink of a conflict again. So we'll have to be very measured at one level as well. Colonel Nain, thanks a lot for joining us. And continuing on the other side of the break, we keep getting you more expert voices and the latest on India-China talks.